what's up guys? It's me Kilio here with another video. Yeah, it has been a great week, a great 9 days, and I've just come to realize that I've always wanted to meditate in the morning, do a workout in the morning, and do affirmations in the morning, because maybe like you guys as well, it's important to tell yourself who you are if you want to keep track on who you're becoming, and I think that's very important. And yeah, and I've come to realize that it sucks a bit, because I always knew what I wanted in life, and now that I've worked for 9 months, I kind of lost a bit of the mindset that I had before on trying to become who I want to become, and I really need to find my own road here, because I've looked a lot on the internet, and I've consumed a lot of content on social media about people telling stuff on the internet. So I don't want you to really listen to me, but I just want you to kind of create your own feelings about the topics. And I think it's very important that you have very clear for yourself what you want out of life, and then go get it. But what the problem is your screens and social media and all of those things, because they keep you out of track of you even realizing who you are, because it's just, I think there's so many things you don't even know that impact you on, like Facebook and Instagram and all of those things. You don't even know how they're impacting you, and there are probably things that we don't even know about it. And what's the crazy thing is, I've seen something from someone, I don't know, on YouTube, and it was about a baby that when the TV screen came on, they were locked eyes. Like, if you see, for example, all these kids who are addicted to iPads and all of those stuff, there's something happening to our brains when we look at those things. And I've been plant-based for the past 9 days, so I'm pretty proud of that. But I just want you to tell you guys to just, because I feel like I've been kind of left out in a bit, because I had a great time when I was in school, when I was in high school. Not because of high school, but because of the people. And during my last year of high school, I was able to play like a little bit of games with people and stuff, and I played Minecraft with a girl from Australia, and she's really nice. And why am I telling you this is because even when you are doing something very boring, sometimes there still can be things that can be very exciting, and I was able to be very creative during that time of like the pandemic. And because I made music, I was able to play a bit of games, very creative on Minecraft. But I was very communicating a lot with people and stuff. But yeah, I don't think work is such a good thing. I really don't. It brings away creativity. It brings away creativity of you living a life worth living if you do the same thing every single day, only if it's really necessary. Look, I wanted to, when I went to work when I was 19, it was more out of survival, because my parents wanted me to go study. I didn't want to go study. I wanted to cycle to Albania already when I was 19, when I came out of school. And I made like a plan when I become 22 years old, and I knew that I have to wake up every day at 4 a.m, do a workout, do meditation at 5 a.m, and do affirmations, because a workout is for you moving your body, it's your physiology, you know. Meditation is to get new ideas in your head, and really get deep into your thoughts and understanding really who you are. And affirmations is like writing down who you are directly after your meditation, and that's what I'm going to do now, and from now on, so every single day, even on my trip to Albania. And it's crazy, because I feel like I've left out something out of myself, a true potential that I could have gained if I didn't if I wasn't so caught up, you know. And I think so many of us are kind of caught up. We are not doing what we kind of want or need to do. And I still feel like this, and I don't know what would have happened if I took the chance when I was 19, and because I had a very productive month in July of when I was 19, kind of, or June when I was 19. I wrote down every single thing I did, because it ultimately becomes, it is nice to have a clear, such a clear vision of yourself, of what you want to achieve. And if you write it down every single day, and that I'm going to do now, you will get so close to where you want to be in life. You get so close. I'm 100% sure of it. But my problem was is that I wasn't surrounded by no, I cannot say that. That's not fair. But I was surrounded by kind people, but it's just really hard sometimes, because you don't know what is affecting you badly. You don't always know what the things are that are affecting you badly, and you cannot always be so conscious of it, and you cannot always be 100% conscious of what you're doing. And I think work, when you go to work 40 hours a day, you will learn how to not be conscious anymore, because you have to do the same thing every single time, because your body is now going to put you in survival mode to make sure that you're not going to freak out by doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So it will start learning your mind to not be conscious again of what you're doing and who you are. And I had that feeling of when I was working 40 hours and maybe even more, and late hours for 8 months straight. I had many times that I didn't know who I was and what I was doing. And I think where it all started was maybe when, like, the whole phone things and when technology became more stronger. And I think what we need to do, what I want to tell you guys for today, is just make sure you're conscious of the things that you're doing and the things that are affecting you, and make sure you're stronger than the technology you're using, because if you really think about it, if you open up your phone, you don't always open up your phone because you want to. It's just a feeling, you know. It's like an automatic thing, and that's not good. That's not good. We need to be more in control of the technology we are using, and I don't want to be left out of life. Like, and I'm happy, I'm conscious of it, that it happened to me, and you don't even know if it maybe happened to you as well. So what I mean by left out is that you knew you have great potential in the past. You knew you had great potential in the past, but instead of responding to that great potential, you kind of took a safer road, but that safer road led to something that now is maybe a problem, you know? That's kind of what I mean with left out. You kind of left yourself out of a life that's maybe more fun, more fulfilling, more healthy, and it's crazy. And yeah, I've had my difficulties, you know. Not everyone in your environment is perfect. Well, not, I mean, everyone. Okay, I don't know about this, but you know, you don't always have the greatest motivators close to you in life. You know, sometimes people don't understand what you're doing or where you want to go, and therefore they might misinterpret what you're doing and where you're going. And so yeah, that's kind of a message I want to bring out for today to you guys, that we can both go on a road that's more conscious, a more conscious road. And I really want you to also go do that. And I don't want you to feel validation anymore from others, because if you, and I have the same thing, that's also what social media does. It triggers validation, that you get validation from others, but you don't always get validation, and especially in the beginning parts, you need to get the courage to even get validation. And to for example, what I'm doing right now, I've had people telling me like, hey, what a good job you're doing, but in the end, you don't need validation you are good in yourself. You validate yourself. And that's what I mean with affirmations. You tell yourself who you are. You don't need anyone else telling you who you are. You can celebrate together. Of course, it feels nice, it feels great, but there's a difference between celebrating and getting validation from others. And you can change that. You can say, oh, he's celebrating with me. He's celebrating me. Like, you know? So yeah, that's what I want you to be. Be courageous. Validate yourself. Don't let others validate you, because that's what social media does. It will validate you. Other people will tell you if you have a great body or a great picture or whatever. And yeah, be courageous. Because in the end, you know, it's all just an experience, you know. And you can decide what you want to do. And I feel better now saying this. I feel a bit better now, and I hope you get something from this, and I hope you're great, and go do the thing. Go do the thing. I don't know what it is, but just go do the thing. And I'll see you guys soon. And I'll be posting a song tomorrow as well, because I think I should keep doing the creative process, and then will put me in different kind of connections in my brain if I make songs. So that's what I will do tomorrow, and tonight I will work a lot of hours, just some extra hours to get some more money for the Rocky sweatshirts that I'm buying. So thank you guys so much for watching, and go do your thing. And if you want to, you can subscribe, but I'm more happy than ever if you just go check in on me once in a while. That's the same I do with YouTubers I just check in on them. I don't really subscribe always. So yeah, see you guys, and go do your thing.